Okay, we had a little issue out in the sugar shack today. We were going to make some maple sugar, and unfortunately, we had kind of a brain fart, and we burned about 2.5 gallons of syrup. So, not just did we burn it, but we kind of crusted it up to where I've got to get a chisel and a mallet to get it out. My wife did put it in the mixer. Well, part of it, she put it in the mixer. The other part I had to kind of try to get out of here. You can see how burnt that bottom is. And thankfully that wasn't fully crystallized. It was getting pretty bad, but I was able to scrape it out. And I should be able to get most of that out just with hot water and some soap. And so that won't be too bad. This is the other pan. It looked about the same. And so one of the things, and I noticed this, I went back to, she was having an issue. I went back to check on her. And when she was coming in with the thermometer, now when you're doing this, you got to heat it up to 262 degrees. And she had the bubbles all the way up to the very top. Typically she doesn't, and I'm not sure why. She doesn't know why, and so that's why I say we just had a little brain fart. And she was taking the thermometer and dipping it in here. Now the thermometer is only 4 or 5 inches long, and there was only about a gallon or so, maybe even a half gallon in this smaller one right here that I just showed you. A couple quarts in that one. And so to have bubbles up all the way to the top was not good. You can't see it. You can't effectively get a good reading on it unless you have a thermometer that goes all the way down in there and just stays there. And so she kept checking and checking. She said, I can't get this syrup up to temp. And she was having a hard time with it. She called me. She's like, I don't know what's going on back here. She's back in the sugar shack. She's like, it's smoking me out. My eyes are burning and I can't breathe. I said, well, get out of there. And then, she was thinking that maybe the propane tank was leaking or there was something going on. I thought maybe there was something going on with propane and something on the stove. Anyways, so all that being said, because she let the bubbles get up too high in the pans, she was not getting an accurate read. And unfortunately, she tried making sugar out of the other pan that's in the sink that I showed you. That's the cleaner one. And so this is what I'm dealing with. And so to show you how hard this stuff is, this is why I have this. I have to literally chisel this stuff out. You see how hard that is. This is like a rock. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this. I don't know if I should try reconstituting it with water, putting hot water in there and try to loosen it up. I did a good job taking the other stuff off. I'm just going to use this for bear bait, or at least I'm going to try to use it for bear bait. I don't know any other thing to do with it, especially the stuff in this pan right here, because that stuff burnt. Stuff that she made in sugar, it's kind of palatable. So maybe, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll go from here. But be careful when you're doing sugar. Don't let those bubbles get up too high. Either hit them with the sunflower seed oil, some butter, some bacon grease, something to keep those bubbles down. I know you got to get up temp and you got to get the evaporation rate going, but don't let those bubbles get out of hand. Otherwise, you're going to have a great big waste and a lot of elbow work ahead of you. So, hope this helps you out. Until next time.